Okay, and now we're live on OBS.
Yay!
Yay! It's been a
What's
year.
up?
It's been a year.
Technically, it's been a year and 5 days.
So
But
far,
who's counting?
your characters have just been dealing with the traffic of trying to get out of New Orleans in like a 1980s Winnebago. So, I'm pretty sure we need a recap because I had to watch a video for it.
Yeah.
I definitely need a recap.
So, we're trying trying to modify the system a little bit, uh, so that I won't lie. As the keeper, it makes it easier on me because using a modifier powered by the apocalypse means I don't actually have to do anything when it comes to rolls. I just have to respond. But what has happened is all three of you, through different means, are now going to have to go on a road trip up I-55. Eleanor, you had one of your patrons, Papa Legba, task you with retrieving a portion of his horn that is being used by a musician in Memphis.
Ah, yes.
Yep.
The
Eleanor's was the one I couldn't really remember.
you have to go get part of Papa Legba's horn back from the newest blues sensation, Dick Willie. Uh, he is playing at the House of Blues on Beale Street. Genie, the ghost of your Abuelita, told you that Budweiser had stolen your grandfather's secret beer recipe that he is not even aware that has been found. He thought it was gone. And
We're burning down Budweiser!
yeah,
No.
yeah, Genie has now decided to burn down the largest brewery in the United States.
Fucking
they are a
Budweiser.
shit brewery.
So, Abuelita just wanted you to steal the recipe back and like mess up their batches.
Listen, if Ghost Granny's gonna ask me to steal back the family recipe, she needs to know that the people who stole it from us will die in an arson fire.
You're under probation from the White Council right now.
Oh shit, and my probation officer is with me.
Yeah.
Genie's
You
just
didn't hear any of that.
Genie's just yelling,
Genie, you've been saying
"Fire!"
the same thing for 2 fucking hours. I heard it. Stop it.
And Sybil, so that we can finally do this in the since 2017 we've played this game offline. We finally bring in the nomenclature of this entire system. You have to go sing at the birthday party of Harry Dresden's daughter in Chicago. And the reason you are all in a Winnebago is Chicago is under magical lockdown due to situations that have occurred. Therefore, Nevering Inn won't work. Flying on an airplane doesn't super work. And also, as the Winter Knight, Dresden has called in a favor owed by the Rougarou to have a form of transportation for you, provided by the very disgruntled Rougarou's emissary, who's under a compulsion to drive you to Chicago and complete these missions.
Can I just say that it's pretty exciting that after 5 years of playing this game, we are finally canonically meeting Harry Dresden.
Right?
And it's because this bitch is singing at his kid's birthday party.
God damn it.
Just with you.
Hey.
It's been even longer for Sybil and Eleanor.
This game didn't exist before Genie. It's okay.
Bitch.
So, yeah, so did y'all, I think the last thing y'all did is y'all pulled the curtain to hide the driving compartment of what is the equivalent of a modified U-Haul that is the old school small RVs. So the Rougarous emissary is just up there yelling at New Orleans traffic trying to get to I-10 to get to I-55.
It is pretty funny that we started our hiatus off in New Orleans traffic.
Appropriate.
It explains so much. So
Genie's going to be making jokes about U-hauling this entire road trip, just forewarning.
So as a reminder, there is the one large bed in the back. It looks like there might be a fold-out bunk over it. The dining compartment looks like it can have the table pushed down and become a bed. And then there is a closet that just says bathroom and a sticky note on it that says no shitting.
I think that's more for the Ruger's emissary than for us.
I mean, the sticky note was there when y'all got in.
Well, this is cute.
Genie's gonna find another sticky note and draw a poop emoji on it and then stick it next to the first sticky note.
You're such a child.
Yes. Yes, I am.
So, y'all are going to be making your way out of New Orleans. No, do not start that. Do not
Too
start
late.
that. Damn it.
Too late. I already said it.
So,
What did you say?
I said I started singing that stupid song. Making way.
Damn it.
so as you slowly eventually, like, you look out and eventually you start actually making speed once you get past some of the very annoying I-10, I-110 type splits and getting past the necropolis and the cemeteries, and you start getting back on I-10 heading towards Metairie and Kenner. What are y'all doing in the back of the RV that has it has air conditioning blowing, but the only reason this is working is because this vehicle is probably older than everyone that is in it.
Genie is going to poke Sybil and be like, hey, can you use your ice magic to make the AC blow harder?
I'm pretty sure I'd make the engine blow up if I tried.
Disappointing.
We haven't even made it to our first step yet. I'd rather not destroy this thing before that.
I think this thing is going to destroy itself all on its own.
I mean, it's lasted this long.
Eleanor would just be like laying on one of the seats and say, I wasn't made for this. How did I end up in New Orleans? Or she'd say, how did I end up in the South? I wasn't made for this climate.
I believe that's a question for your mother.
And I think she was on the run away from your scary great grandmother, auntie type thing.
She could have gone to Canada.
Pretty sure she needed the help of the people down here.
I'm just complaining.
I'm from Montana. You think I'm built
to die?
I'm from Montana. You think I'm used to this shit either after all these years?
You don't know cold until you've been to northern Sweden.
Do you even remember being in northern Sweden?
My body does.
You just hear from the curtain on the other side, you get used to this.
Weren't you born down here?
I mean, you just get used to it's hot. It doesn't mean you're physically used to it. No one's physically used to it. You're used to it being this hot, so you just deal with it and suffer in silence.
I'll suffer loudly if I want to.
Jeannie's just reclining, like wearing sunglasses, and she's just like, I'm fine. I don't know what you guys are complaining about.
You were just asking to turn the AC down.
It's my hot Latin blood.
This is gonna be a long trip.
Y'all hear a radio click on and then the volume go up and it's just mostly crackle and some type of music. It's just like hearing that conversation. The radio just gets turned on and up.
Oh, he's gonna be a fun traveling companion.
But if y'all are just riding at this point, I will not make y'all like role play out an entire multi-hour travel situation. So I think if you look, and I'm gonna put Exhibit A up on the screen for Y'all can't see this, but whenever the video is published, I made a window that still has the Roll20 in it in case we want to have a battle scene or anything like that, and I just labeled it Exhibit A.
Cool.
So I think y'all can move on Roll20 the Witchabago logo, excuse me.
I think we're still on the New Orleans map.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I fixed that now.
The Witchabago.
Witchabago. Yeah, there it is.
It was either that or the Winnebago.
Our first stop is Memphis, right?
Y'all will eventually need to go to Memphis.
Witchabago.
So if there's nothing y'all want to do, somewhere here north of Jackson, you will have to stop and gas up the Witchabago.
Okay. I love that, by the way, the Witchabago.
So y'all ride for a few hours. You hear cursing when shortly after you pass a sign that says Jackson.
What?
It's Jackson. I hate this place. There's always road work.
You're just gonna curse whenever you hate anything, aren't you? So we're gonna hear you curse a lot.
Hewitt, are we going through Huntsville?
No, we would not go through Huntsville. 55 goes up and ends up going through Macomb and Brookhaven.
Okay, good. Because Genie was going to get really annoying about rocket ships if we were.
Yeah, we're not going through Memphis. We're going through Mississippi.
Alabama, you mean?
Yeah, Alabama, yeah.
Okay, we going to Memphis, I hope.
So, shortly north of Jackson, you hear from up front, I gotta stop and get gas.
Fair enough.
And y'all pull into the small town of Dunchudum.
Of what?
Dunchudum?
Dunchudum.
Dunchudum.
I love it. I hate it at the same time.
Dunchudum, Mississippi.
Does Genie still have her old shotgun?
I'm assuming.
Okay, cool.
The items on the character sheets were more of a suggestion for the most part, because y'all have a stupid level of an inventory from the old gaming system. I think everybody has a gun. I think that's like one of the things that has been clarified in the past before is everybody has a gun.
Sybil has a revolver. She's using much.
Like, I'm pretty sure the Loa all have guns.
Everybody has a gun. We're strapped. We live in the South.
Oh boy. Everybody also has a gas station knife now for no reason. No, nobody has.
I know
those
exactly
monstrosity.
what you're talking about.
My teenager is dying because she looked at my screen and saw oogly googly gonna go noodly.
That's my favorite magical construct y'all have ever had. This is why, for the general listeners, whenever this is put on the internet later, they created a construct and allowed me to describe what they created because none of them wanted to describe it. So, oogly googly gonna go noodly is a hand with googly eyes that just is looking at you inquisitively.
I thought he was gonna make it like some kind of spectral fish, something like that. No, it's a hand with googly eyes.
And it goes noodly. It goes under the water to catch things. Anyway, so as you get, this is a garbage. Used to be a Citgo gas station. That's now called like the Fast Stop Eatery and Fish Bait.
Oh, what really sucks is I have to pee.
And he is putting diesel into this monstrosity.
Jesus Christ! How much is that costing?
Well, considering this is still supposed to be like around 2013, not an arm and a goddamn leg.
Comparatively.
True.
It doesn't matter. We're not paying for it.
Genie, not my problem, not my issue.
Got my money.
Remember when we had the lowest credit card? That was pretty great.
Yeah, I don't think they appreciated us using that as much.
Jeannie is going to go into the gas station and try to buy a bunch of snacks.
Okay, so you have money. Like that's one of the things I love about the Power by the Apocalypse Power by the Apocalypse / Monster of the Week style system is that it's understood you have money to get things. So I do not have to try to, and you do not have to try to keep up with monies.
Okay, considering we're Sybil's family and considering Eleanor's patrons, I don't think we ever had to keep up with money anyway.
Jeannie is a small business owner.
Which means Genie
That
has
too.
to keep up money a lot. Because small businesses is expensive.
I'm pretty sure I can pay for some snacks for Genie.
Now, everybody has enough money. Like if you tell me I want to buy an Aston Martin, I'll be like, no, you do not have that money on you.
I told you good.
But Jeannie can afford a couple of bags of spicy Doritos.
Yes, you can totally get the. However, this place doesn't even have name brand. It looks like the entire convenience store was bought out of a Sam's Club.
The heck are Chibis? I thought Chewies weren't even really name brand. What the fuck are these?
Jeannie is going to get a bag of really sketchy looking chicharrones.
Oh, these are they're in a straight
Oh
up
no.
they're in a straight up Ziploc
Oh
bag
no, that could be good or bad.
with a stick. It is a straight up Ziploc bag with a sticker that just has.
That could go either way.
Jeannie's going to buy 3.
Okay, do you get the regular or you get the chili lime ones too?
The chili lime, of course. Or rather, the chili limon.
Oh boy.
I mean, like, and if you go through, you can see the colas are just like it just says cola. One just says diet soda.
Dang, they don't even have RC. Shit.
No, there is an RC. It's listed in the high class one right next to Doctor or sorry, not Doctor, but Professor Salt.
What? How scary is the bathroom in this place?
When you open it, it is fairly well lit. It is just the one bathroom. It has a toilet, a sink, and a hand dryer. Give me investigate a mystery.
Hey, first roll, first roll.
I was so expecting for you to say, give me a performance check.
Investigate a mystery. That's sharp. All right, hang on.
Also,
Choose a
everybody,
dice
I'm not gonna make you roll in roll 20. You can just roll your own dice so we can get the click clack on the audio because click clack
All
is
right,
fun.
hang on. I gotta grab 2d6.
Or if you want to use D20, if you want to use roll 20, whatever. Hashtag not
Roll
sponsored.
20 hates my rotten guts. I ain't using it.
Hashtag not sponsored. Hashtag sponsor us, Waffle House.
I'm gonna need a reminder of how to roll, and I'm gonna have to use roll 20.
Okay, it's
Unless-
fine. You roll 2d6s and you add them together. A 6 or lower is failure, mark experience. A 7 through 9 is a mixed success. Or you get to hold some. That's I got the cheat sheet right next to me. And
Okay.
a 10 or higher means that you accomplish what you want. And if you take advanced moves, a 12 or higher gives you additional effects.
What is
Alright.
investigate a mystery? The stat again?
Sharp.
Sharp.
I'm about to roll. First roll. Woo. Oh. I rolled 8.
An 8. So you get to hold one on investigate a mystery.
Oh, you know, God, I got like 3 shit. Let's get a minute. Some of these questions are so. What is being concealed here?
On top of the hand dryer, there is a open box
God.
of raspberry coconut sprinkled zingers with one slightly poking out, like one package.
That's a fey trap. I ain't touching that. I'm gonna use the bathroom. Being very careful not to touch the box. I'm going to eye it suspiciously. And you know what? Hang on a second. Look here. going to... Before I leave, I am going to read a bad situation and open my site. Just to see if there's anything invisible. Let's see. Another 8.
Okay, so that is a hold 1 on read a bad situation.
Are there any dangers we haven't noticed and I see anything invisible?
Right, because if you open the site, which all 3 of you have, correct?
Wait, I think Genie doesn't because she didn't have it in the old system. She didn't have the site.
No,
She might...
Genie didn't have sight.
Okay. So it allows you to see, as you do that, you can see that the partially moved ceiling tile, there are 4 tiny faces that are boggarts.
I look up. Really?
All of them just pull back into the recesses of the recessed ceiling.
Go leave the bathroom. Walk back to Genie and Ellie. There's boggarts in the bathroom. Don't touch the zinger box that's in there.
All right.
Fate trap. Kind of weird for them to be out in the middle of nowhere trying to catch people, but... Then I will grab some snacks as well.
I mean, can we get rid of it?
You can,
The boggarts?
What'd you
As-
say?
I was going to say, as the keeper, you can do whatever y'all want here. There is just a box of less than mediocre snacks and some little nasty fae in the bathroom. Hashtag not sponsored by Zingers.
I kind of look... What... Who's the person, like, running this convenience store?
If there was a redneck version of Calvin, that is who's behind the plexiglass and metal mesh screen that has like a little 1 foot hole at the bottom that money and goods can be pushed through. Like this is like the security checkout. All y'all are used to that at several different type of convenience stores in the New Orleans area.
Mm-hmm.
Can we say that his name is Alvin?
Totally, his name is now Alvin with two E's.
Alvin doesn't have E's in it. What the fuck?
Alvin.
Alvin is spelled V-I-N.
I know, but it has 2 E's. It's Alvin.
Oh my god. I don't know. The little critters went up back into the wall for the ceiling. We should try and get him out of there.
What do you think they're gonna do to a normal human going in?
I don't know.
Eat him?
I don't know how long they've been there.
Did you say eat them?
Probably.
Aren't boggarts the ones that Genie had in a thermos?
that are now probably banned from the underworld now because she let them out there.
I forgot about that.
What was it? The Browns County Boggarts was their name.
Yup.
Yeah.
What county are we in?
Bum bum bum. I don't know. I'm not looking that up. We will say Browns County. This is a fictional Mississippi. We can do this. Remember, with Monster of the Week, it is kind of a more collaborative storytelling stuff. So I will probably not say no to some of the things that make it more interesting.
I mean, if you want to try and take care of them while we're here, I guess we can. I just don't want to end up blowing the place up.
I mean, I think we need more information on them. Or we can just leave and continue the story.
Well, they knew I saw them, and they just kind of scooted back. So I don't know what they're doing up in the ceiling.
I can go ask him. Genie's gonna go into the bathroom.
No,
Okay.
not loud.
So, Jeannie, you go in the bathroom. I'm not going to make you roll because Sybil described it. It is a 1 potty. There's a sink. There's a mirror. There's a hand dryer that on top of it has the open box of zingers with one slightly hanging out, and one of the ceiling tiles in the recessed ceiling is scooched just slightly back.
Genie is gonna stand under the tile that's scooched back and just kind of yell up, "Hey, what are you guys doing?"
So the rest of y'all hear that muffled coming out of the bathroom. The kid
Eleanor sighs and walks towards the bathroom.
Alvine is just sitting there listening to like Megadeth on an old radio, so that we can't say like he'd be mad that his iPod's not working. He is not paying attention for crap.
Good.
I'll follow back into the bathroom too.
So as y'all all three just walk into this one small like 8x8.
Yep.
So Genie, there is no response at first from you yelling, "What are y'all doing?"
We know
We
you're
know
there.
Genie's gonna yell loudly, "I'm gonna touch the raspberry zingers!"
Does anyone have their sight open?
I opened mine.
You see as she says that, just like a little face slowly pokes looking through the crack.
I think that's what they want you to do.
I'm not actually gonna touch it. I just want to know what they're up to.
The second you say you're not actually going to touch it, you just see the little face Sybil disappear back again.
I want to try and convince them to come out.
Okay, roll me some manipulate someone, which rolls on charm. Unless you have an ability that changes what it rolls with.
No, I haven't picked that one up yet.
Okay.
So I do the 2d6 and then I add.
Right, so roll 2d6, add them, and then add your charm.
Oof.
5. So
No, I actually have a 7
a 7.
because I have you know who I am, which
Uh,
gives me 2 forward when talking to supernatural creatures.
So you have 2 charm plus 2 from that, so that's a 7.
Yes.
Okay, they'll do it, but only if you do something for them right now to show that you mean it. If you ask too much, they'll tell you what, if anything, it would take for them to do it.
If I ask too much.
Yeah, so it's the way it works is with a mixed success. If you're, just so for future reference, I was reading out what the rule is. So if with a mixed success, if you ask too much, they're going to ask something from you to get, like there's a
Yeah.
consequence. If it's a 10, they'll just
That's
do
like
it.
Faye. That's like Faye too, so that
Yeah.
makes sense.
So, so what are you selling to them with this 7 to get them to come down?
I don't know. What do they normally like? Since we've interacted with them before.
Okay, so y'all remember with boggarts, boggarts are basically brownies that go bad.
Uh-huh.
So small offerings, snacks, sweets, milk.
I'm gonna pull out some praline cookies.
From the bag of holding, there is just a Ziploc bag full of praline. You have the mama bag. I forgot that with Eleanor. It's not. It totally doesn't look like a mama bag. It's just the one that like you reach in and there's always like you'll pull out a whole hair dryer from that, and no one knew you had it.
Eleanor is literally a carpetbagger.
Oh wow.
Mm.
So you pull out the cookies, and you tell them to come out and speak. Is that what you were saying?
Yeah.
Okay. 3 small figures, Sybil, that you can see. If anyone does not have their sight open, y'all would not see them.
I mean, I'll open my sight if it's.
And you see 3, 4. We'll go 4. 4 small, probably about 6 to 8 inch tall, small folk, wearing like little tiny overalls. One of them seems to be wearing the fancier one seems to be wearing what looks like to be doll clothes. It seems to be a halter top that just says a copyrighted doll's name, a jacket and a pair of camo pants, and they have their hair styled in one of the worst pompadours you've ever seen. And just looks at you and goes, "You gonna give us them cookies?"
Mm-hmm. They're all yours if you answer some questions.
I thought we were just getting them cookies for coming out the ceiling.
How about you get a cookie for coming out and then another cookie for answering a couple questions?
Stares at you, takes a little tiny comb out through the pompadour. Deals.
Oh my god.
Eleanor hands them the first cookie.
They stare at you because the cookie is most of their body size. Two of the other ones have pulled a napkin out and put it down on the counter.
I'll break it up if they're okay with that.
Okay, they start eating the cookie on the napkin or off the napkin like a little picnic blanket.
I would say, what kind of trouble are you getting up to in this bathroom?
None recently.
Mm.
You sure you don't want a raspberry thinger?
What happens when you take one?
What will you give to know?
I hold up a pack of Oreos.
Fuck yeah,
Wait,
give.
wait.
Yeah, fuck, okay. Them's not even just the cookies and cream sandwiches. Them
No, these
really-
bitches are double stuffed.
One of the boggarts falls back fainting. If you eat the zingers, you get bad diarrhea. And you're stuck in here, so then we can steal your spark plugs.
So you give people the shits so you can steal their spark plugs.
Yeah,
For what reason?
pay for the Netflix.
What?
Pay for the Netflix.
How does spark plugs pay for Netflix?
Witch's Market.
Hey, Hewitt, I have a dumb question.
Yeah.
Would Genie have access to the what's his fucking name? The Alder's Netflix account?
No, you do not have access to the alder who lives in Ireland's Netflix account.
No,
No,
they're all
I'm
live in Ireland.
I'm talking about.
Oh wait, the alder. I'm sitting there thinking about Tierney. No, the alder probably was not a Netflix fan. He's probably more of a fan of Hulu.
Ew.
I can give you access to a Hulu account.
Nah, we don't like that. We use a VPN so we can watch Bollywood.
Wait, what witches are you selling spark plugs to?
Shh. Can't say their names.
Can you write it down?
Right?
Okay.
Mississippi's fucking weird.
Eleanor would say, "This is terrible, but it's also funny. I'm not gonna stop you."
You're like, gotta respect the hustle.
I mean, I'm not getting a subscription for them to get Netflix without making people shit themselves, so.
Steal their spark plugs.
How long does it last?
How long does what last?
Like, that they have to be in here? How long do you make them shit?
Oh, are we really asking this question?
I want to know just how much damage they're doing to people, mostly.
Depends
Yeah,
on
because if
who-
they're shitting themselves to death, that's different than
Ah.
just getting a little bit of
Why-
diarrhea.
A laxative.
It's Dugalax and Magiclax.
I kind of feel bad for the guy who has to clean his bathroom now. God.
Clean?
Look, I've seen worse in New Orleans bars, so.
This is why I went and peed in the woods.
Eleanor's like, I'm just hopping off to the side of the interstate.
I'm not risking poison ivy. Hell no.
Eleanor's like, I ain't risking hepatitis. This is how someone gets a UTI just walking in this room.
Basically.
You know what? This isn't our area. This isn't our problem. As long as you're not like eating people.
Ew.
They're boggarts.
That's
We've seen some weird shit, Ellie.
that's the troll that lives under that bridge.
What
Wait, what?
bridge?
The bridge.
Well, good to know. Good to know.
Which
Which
bridge?
That bridge.
Are they pointing a particular direction?
There's a little picture of the Mississippi River Bridge.
Oh. I'm not shocked.
Works at the casinos.
Alright, well, I guess we'll leave you to your mischief then.
You sure you don't want a thinger?
Absolutely positive.
What else do you know about this troll under a bridge?
He has bad hair.
Is he self-conscious about his bad hair?
No. He wears it like a badge.
I'm pretty sure the troll's not our problem either, at least at the moment.
They start flying back up to the ceiling tile with the remainder of cookies and the whole pack of double stuff. It takes 3 of them to carry the double stuff Oreos up.
Genie is going to look at Sybil and be like, they're like the evil versions of the bottle gnomes.
Yeah, a little bit, but not constructs.
Elsewhere, the bottle gnomes are just booping and beeping, causing Eduardo to chase after them.
I had to get up a few minutes ago because Izzy was just sitting in the middle of the living room and screamed for no reason.
That tracks for a
Babe.
small child.
Babies do that.
8-year-olds do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, do y'all just...
Alright, if we're all done in the bathroom, I'm gonna go pay for let's go pay for this shit and go.
Yeah, let's go.
I will pay for an extra pack of Oreos.
As y'all get back out to the car, you can see that something is hanging from the rearview mirror.
Is it one of those fucking boggarts? Are they trying to steal our shit?
That there is a boggart tied up hanging from the rearview mirror.
The emissary doesn't fuck around.
Oh, he caught you, huh?
Help!
Sybil kind of pokes him so he swings. I don't know. We kind of like having our spark plugs.
Somebody help! The Ruger's emissary just flicks it with a finger. Caught it trying to mess around with the hood.
Yeah, they try and steal spark plugs.
Joke's on it, that hood don't lift.
There's a bunch of them in the bathroom if you need to go. Don't touch the snacks in there.
I went out in the woods.
Probably safer.
Alright, well, we don't need a new hood ornament, so might as well let it go.
Pulls it off. Doesn't untie it around its arm, just takes it off the rearview mirror and literally chunks it full body out the window and cranks. They're from Summer. Fuck Summer.
Yeah, you got issues with them, huh?
Oh no, Summer is still trying to get me to pay property damages. Fuck them.
They stole your kid and they want you to pay property damages?
They have really, really convincing lawyers. It's just I don't care.
Fair.
Elsewhere, the Ruger emissary's wife is just sitting there. Why do we have a bill for $400 for drywall? So, y'all will continue on further up, and we'll be able to make it to Memphis if anybody wants to move the y'all make it to Memphis fairly close to midnight.
Do we have a hotel we're staying at that's already been booked, or do we need to like find a sketchy motel?
I think we're supposed to stay in this thing. which I don't know where the hell you're gonna park it that we could just sleep in it.
No, you said you had to stop in Memphis, so I am stopping in Memphis. I am to drive you to Chicago. This is bullshit, and I hate it.
I mean, you didn't have to drive us to Chicago.
I think he actually does.
I am compelled. I have to.
Which is hilarious, because I could have definitely driven for us.
Yeah.
I'm not a bad driver either.
Yeah. So I'm parking this here. I'm going to that bar over there. I guess do what you got to do.
All right. So this guy that we need to find for you, where do we find him?
I don't remember.
At BB King's.
Are we like near Beale Street?
We will say yes.
You said it's almost midnight. Is BB King still open?
Yes. Probably getting close to closing time though.
Well, we can go do a quick scout checkout of it, and
We'll go check it out, see what we can find out.
Give me just a second. I'm uploading a map.
Are we wearing like clubbing clothes, or are we still in our like travel clothes? Because if we walk in sweats, we might get some suspicious glances.
I mean, it's not really a club. Isn't BB King's more of a restaurant?
Yeah. What is that constant like clicking I'm hearing?
Okay,
that might be me.
Okay, it is a blues club. BB King's blues club. There's one in Alabama.
There's ones in lots of places.
Yeah, us going there in sweats isn't gonna matter. And also, you have time to change if you want to change, so.
Yeah, it's fine.
Genie.
Genie's gonna stay in her travel clothes.
Eleanor was already kind of in nicer clothes, so.
I mean, I don't think Sybil was in sweats or anything. She's probably in shorts. It's hot as fuck.
Genie's wearing leggings and a hoodie that has a seal on it with a smiley face.
Oh.
Adorable. Okay, so y'all can see the map, correct?
Yes.
All right. Oh my God, there are so many faces. Why are there so many faces?
Because we've met a lot of fucking people.
Oh, I'm still on map. Genie, Ellie, Sybil.
Yay, it's my new one, not my old.
So there y'all are. You are near a disentrance. Actually, no, hold on. That is a fire escape. You're near the. Oh, nope. You're
I
near.
mean, you know, that tracks for us either way, though.
I've got you at the main entrance, unless
So
y'all want
where
to.
it says main entry?
Shush. Shush, you.
No.
I love you. Shush.
I love you too. Oh my god. She keeps wiggling.
The baby wiggling.
She wiggling. Feels weird.
Wow, I can't believe Huey just told his pregnant wife to shush. Unacceptable.
Bleh. And I didn't sort a single token to use in Dresden. So I will just throw random tokens out, and you can imagine that they're people. And not Cthulhu. So over here is the sidebar.
I'm sorry, is that a Cthulhu?
Yeah.
Okay. That's cool. We've seen worse.
All the patrons are just going to be screaming Sky Cowboy.
Eleanor's related to worse. I got out a giant D20 so that you could really hear the clack when I roll, and then Izzy immediately stole it.
I had to stop letting Vincent play with the giant D20 I have because he threw it behind things far too many times. Oh, and this is how I know this is my child. Because when we were in Lafayette, we went into Anubis Games, and what did my child pick up and want? A D100.
Of course, of course.
And I don't have one, so I was like, meow. And he was like, Mom, look, it's got 100 sides on it. I was like, I know. It's like, I want this. Okay.
I guess. So well, maybe.
And this is the child that mostly rolls 20s on dice.
Jesus Christ, this child, I swear. I don't know where he got his luck from. It's not me.
Not me. So, just ignore that it's Cthulhu at the bar. It's just,
You just have the screaming cowboy everywhere. Oh my god.
yeah, that is all the patrons. Patrons that are in here as we're probably getting ready to close. I don't have just regular people tokens in Roll20. I'm sorry.
Everyone's got a tragic backstory.
Everyone is just intense as fuck. You know what? Here, this will make it better. If I can actually drop him on the board.
Why do I feel like this won't make it better?
I'll put this at the main bar. If it'll let, damn it, come on. Hashtag not sponsored by Roll20.
I'm so curious.
Okay, it does not matter which token I'm grabbing. Okay, that's weird. One more try. Nope, it didn't work. Whatever.
It's okay, honey.
If nothing else, if this works eventually. Fudge it. I don't know what happened. Whatever. Okay, so there is a bartender that looks rather haggard with a long beard at the sidebar. There is a patron that is going through probably what looks like the fourth of their mixed beverage in front of y'all, but you have walked into BB King's House of Blues, and I need y'all to roll me investigate a mystery.
That is sharp, correct?
Yeah.
Oh, see, I'm gonna have to change mine or put my stuff in that because it makes no sense for me to have a 1 or 0 in sharp right now.
Ow, it hit my boob. 9.
All right, you get to hold 1.
Oh, what moment? Man, the rolls are not in my favor tonight.
That is why I am rolling my own dice, because Roll20 hates me.
So what's that total for Eleanor?
Hold on. I'm trying to see if it's a 4 or 5. That was sharp.
Yep.
Well, I have hold 1 any sharp roll.
So you add 1 to it plus whatever your bonus in sharp is.
So that's a 5.
5, mark experience.
Okay.
Gotta be even.
Okay, so I rolled a 7 and my sharp is a -1.
Ooh.
So that would be a 6, which would be mark experience.
Okay.
Now, one of the other mechanics you can use
Is luck.
is luck, which you only have so much of, and every time you use it, I get to play around with something in your backstory or whatever it says on your character sheet. But if you spend a luck, it's as if you rolled a 12. When you run out of luck, you then get hit as doomed, which means bad stuff starts to follow you.
I'm not gonna do it on this.
Yeah, me neither.
This is not the time to use luck. I'm just
Luck
reminding.
seems like something you use in an emergency.
Yeah, when you really need to do it, that's when.
Okay.
So, Sybil, what is your one that you're holding?
I hate when none of the questions really fit with anything. Is there, okay, I guess what is being concealed, or is there anything being concealed here?
You can see when you look into the room with is there anything being concealed here? Several people. First thing you notice is the guy that's at the bar is definitely. You notice that there is a mark on his left index finger, or not left index finger, left ring finger. So he is probably concealing that he is married. You can also see that the person up on the stage is rapidly trying to put their guitar away. Like they just finished a set and they're trying to
Get the fuck out.
Yeah.
What was the name of the guy that had the horn? Dick Willie.
Dick Willie.
Yup.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna kind of side up to the bar, and gonna see if I can get the bartender's attention.
It's not hard to get his attention. There's one other person over here. He looks at you. We're going to be closing in about 15 minutes. So if you want anything, gotta be quick.
No, I understand. We came into town late. I was wondering who's up on stage finishing up.
No, that's Dick Willie. He's been playing guitar here for a couple weeks.
Will you be back tomorrow night?
Yeah.
We'd heard about him playing and we wanted to come, but like I said, I got into town too late. So.
I mean, you could try to catch him if you want to, but also if you're not gonna buy anything, I do have to ask you to leave.
I'll buy a drink since he answered my question. I said I'll buy a drink.
Okay. I mean, you said
I'll buy a glass of whiskey or something.
Okay.
Oh my god, I'm sorry, guys.
Impossible.
Yeah, I was gonna say, have you been alerted to what the Blue Doctor is doing?
What's the sitch?
Her friend on the phone called it though. In 20 years, everybody would be working from home.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wade had it right. I'll pay for my drink and I'll go back over. That's him up on the stage. Looks like he's trying to get out pretty fast though. Do we want to try and deal with this tonight, or do we want to come back tomorrow?
I think we should investigate a bit more.
Okay.
Also, we don't know where the horn is.
Well, I know he was trying to put up that guitar pretty quick, so I'm gonna assume it's somewhere near on his person.
Legba told you he thinks he was using, or because it's been a year. Christine, it's I think Legba said that he told you that he was using it as a pick.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I didn't remember that.
Because I mean, it's just the tip of Legba's horn.
I can't move the genie token.
Oh God, that's back.
Sorry.
It's back. Hold on, let me edit this. can be edited by all players, Eleanor, Genie. Why is it not letting you do this?
It
Okay,
does this all the time.
hold on, let's try this again. Okay, it allows me to drop the Genie token. But not that one. Okay.
Do you have control over it, Genie, or
It says she does.
oh no, I hear his phone ringing.
Yeah, it was junk call. Oh, there we go. There's the other bartender now.
The fuck is that? Is that an octopus?
There's an octopus.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I can't move it.
It's Gumby.
Why? Why? Why can't you? There you go. I'm moving. I'll move it for you. Just tell me, and I'll move it for you.
Oh, she's gonna beeline it to the stage.
Oh,
Yes, right past all the screaming sky cowboys.
She's gonna talk to the guy on stage and be like, "Oh my god, hi! Are you Dick Willie?"
My God.
Roll me a manipulate someone, which is charm.
Oh boy.
I rolled a 17 and my charm is a 2.
A
a
7.
7. No, it's
You roll 2d6s.
Oh, wait.
You roll 2d6s
Oh, shit.
and add them together.
Did you roll a d20?
Yes.
I mean, that
It's
would
been a year.
definitely be a success.
That would be a.
I think he'd probably propose to you right there.
Right. I rolled a 1 and a 2, and my charm is a 2.
So
Do you
that
have any
is.
special ability moves?
Let me look.
I just popped everything on my back.
Oof. Does it feel
How?
good or bad?
Hold on. I'm trying to get the chair to not flip over backwards as I do it to get back up because it'll be good unless the chair flips.
Don't flip your chair.
There we go. Yeah, it was good.
I just expected him to say yes.
I'm not sure which of my abilities would work best.
So, which ones do you have checked off?
I I have poker face. That's +1 to cool.
Okay, this is charm.
Boo. Okay. Yeah, I don't currently have any for charm.
Okay, I was just wondering.
Okay, so mark experience. Remember, when you get 5 experience, you can level up, which means you can either take another ability or increase a stat. The level up is on the second page of your character sheets. So
I find it so
after
funny that you level
leveling
up by.
2 more times, we can get advanced improvements.
if you level
I
up
find
5
it.
times, you
I
get
find it
advanced.
so
That's right.
weird how you fail to level up in this game.
So Eleanor, Genie just went running up, and this dude is straight up ignoring her. Sybil went after Genie, holding a glass of whiskey.
Eleanor groans.
Genie, I don't think he was listening to you.
So
He's gonna say again louder, "Oh my god, are you Dick Willie? We drove all night to get here."
Oh my God.
there,
Genie, you're being obnoxious.
there is a sigh, and you will have to come back and hear me tomorrow night. And you hear him click the guitar and start to try to leave.
Sybil's mind is going, if annoying, why not fight? But no person.
Eleanor's gonna try and catch his attention. I don't know, ooze some charm or something.
All right, roll me some charm. Ooh, that's a 9
That is
plus.
an 11.
Ooh, so
That's nice.
With a 10 plus. Okay. So what do you say to him?
She'll just say, "Oh, Mr. Dick Willie, please excuse my friend. She's really a big fan of yours. But what time will you be playing tomorrow? I've wanted to hear you live for a while now."
He turns around with a sigh. I'll be back at about 9 tomorrow.
Thanks. Looking forward to seeing you.
All right.
I am trying to flirt.
Oh, with the flirt, he blushes a little bit. He's like, but if you excuse me, I got an appointment to keep.
I understand. Have a good night.
And you watch him go straight to the restroom.
I wonder. I wonder if he'll go out a back entrance.
So there is with the way the map is set up, and I'll get off of OBS so I can see this. Right here seems to be kind of like a loading dock area that brings stuff into the stage. There is another exit over here in the Lucille Gallery. There's the double entrance over here, and then down this way leads to a fire escape. We'll put him over here. He found the bathroom.
I have an appointment to keep in the bathroom.
Should we maybe go outside and wait at a couple entrances to see if we see him leave? Just see where he might go.
Yeah, let's play it cool too. Or
'Cause
we can try and...
we have the pins. We have the locator pins that we can use them for short short distance communication.
We do have those.
So we could go around the back, stay up at the front, and see where he comes out and see where he goes.
Eleanor would be like, "Okay, but what's the plan after that?
I
Are
don't
we gonna
know.
do this tonight?"
See what he does, maybe.
He said he had an important appointment. That could be something.
It could, or could just mean he had to go to the bathroom, but who knows? Maybe he's gonna meet up with somebody. How did he get the pick anyway? Do we know? I don't remember.
Yeah, do you remember, Hewitt? Was Eleanor
Okay.
Miro, was Eleanor told that?
Okay, so Eleanor was told that, but also was asked to keep it on the DL how it happened.
Oh right, it was embarrassing or something.
Yeah, he was teaching Dick Willie how to play the guitar, and then wouldn't show him. Dick Willie wanted to learn some special moves, special chords, and Legba said, "No, you're not ready yet." And they had been drinking, and then since Legba was a little drunk, he got smacked in the head with the bottle, and it chipped his horn, and Willie ran off with the horn piece.
Okay.
Like basically, he got the drop on Legba and stole part of his horn.
Do we know if he's supernatural or not?
No.
Legba wouldn't have mentioned that.
It might be that Legba doesn't know.
Okay.
What is Dewey barking at?
I let him out. He was whining.
Has Kyle gotten into our backyard?
He walked across the front yard, so I'm assuming so.
Well, Eleanor would kind of whisper, "Well, we need to make sure he has the pick on him to begin with. So if
I mean, I'm pretty
one of
sure
us see him,
he
we'll keep
was
our sight."
he was trying to put his stuff up pretty quick, so I'm pretty sure it's in there with his guitar, but
I mean, he wouldn't have any reason to hide it here, though. He's been playing with it.
unless he's feeling a little itchy about it. I mean, he did, steal it from basically a god.
I say we follow him, see if he has the pick, and get more information so that we can steal it from him more easily.
I'm just thinking at least some reconnaissance, see where he might go, or if there's anything else screwy's going on.
I'm gonna try. If the situation's savable, let's try and play it cool, though.
Yeah, and if nothing else, we'll just come back tomorrow night.
I'd prefer that. Give a little time for us to think and plan.
Gotta
Right.
find.
Let's go out the different exits.
Got to find where I put my modern terrain. Because I didn't make anything ahead of time because I didn't know what you were gonna do.
You
I
know us.
Sybil would probably go just kind of walk around towards the back exit.
So here.
Yeah, because there was the back exit for the stage, and there was the front entrance, and then there was a fire escape, right?
Yeah.
The gallery here has a exit.
Totally not an accurate map, but we will go with this.
Yeah, Sybil would probably move around towards the back and check out those. Just kind of keep an eye on those exits.
Oh man, this is an old map. It is blurry. Or Roll20's being slow.
Could be either. Dewey, are you back inside? I will be right back. I gotta pee again.
Okay.
I wonder why, no matter what we do, Emily cannot control her character token.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, I gotta stop leaving stuff open. Dewey is just trotting around. Just with the exception, I guess, of Emily, move your characters to where you think they would roughly be. We can just declare wherever is the exit on this.
Do we see him?
Well, I've just got everybody on the map. You said you were going outside. M's step to the restroom. I was going to say move your tokens where you think they would be, unless you're saying this is good.
Sybil was gonna go out the back door. I don't know where the main back door was.
We'll go with down here then.
Okay.
You were going out which door, Eleanor?
Eleanor's gonna pretend to go to the restroom first.
Okay. The ladies' restroom is like on the opposite side of this exit way.
Okay. But that's the way he went, right?
Yeah. I will drop a
And we didn't see him exit from it.
no.
Okay.
Yeah, yawn. Why am I yawning? We will leave him here, like he's in the restroom. Genie, where were you going?
Hmm. If you just move my token up a few of the squares, that'll be fine. Nope, other way. Yeah, that's fine.
All right. So, Eleanor is faking like she's going to the bathroom, so we will start with Eleanor since she is still inside the building. So, what exactly are you trying to do, Eleanor?
She's trying to see if she can, like, hear if he's actually going to the bathroom or if some kind of other shit is up. No pun intended.
All right, give me investigate a mystery.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Okay, so that is a 6 plus
plus a, I think that's a partial success. Wait. Is it sharp or cool?
For cool is act under pressure.
Okay, it's an 8 then. Sharps, I have a 1. I have a 1 in sharp.
So sharp, and then you have a +1 forward with sharp because of your
Yes.
ability. So that is a mixed success. You get to hold 1. The questions are: what happened here? What sort of creature is it? What can it do? What can it hurt? Where did it go? What was it going to do? And what is being concealed here? I thought I had up.
Where did it go?
Where did it go? He definitely went in there. You can hear him. It is violent.
Violent. Like him taking a shit violently?
Yeah. It is. It is loud. It is. This dude's probably surviving on bar food. Like he is, or I shouldn't say bar food. BB King is a restaurant. He is surviving on the food he is getting here and drinking.
Eleanor's gonna kind of silently gag. And just like, God, I guess she's gonna go into the. Wait, do we still have our little communicator things?
Yes.
She's gonna go into the ladies' restroom. Is there anyone in here?
Nope.
And she's gonna whisper into it. She's like, he is taking a massive shit. He might be a while.
Lovely.
Now, as a reminder, since all of you are magic users, remember magic in the Power by the Apocalypse or Monster of the Week style system works slightly different. Instead of having rote spells necessarily, which I mean you could always cast the same type of spell thematically. You can the keyword for use magic that is gonna benefit y'all in this system is do something that is not humanly possible or beyond human limitations. You can also trap a creature, person, or minion. You can banish them. You can summon them. So, I mean, there's a couple different things you can do. So, other than just relying on your physical senses, if there was something you wanted to do, like keep a magic eye out or something like that, it would fall underneath do something that's not humanly possible.
I'm not on him while he's taking a shit.
Now, I'm not saying to do that. I'm just saying is like you used to have the tracking spell, I believe, right, Eleanor, when we were still doing this in the Dresden Fate system.
We had the glasses.
You did have that, but I thought y'all created that, but also like I think Eleanor had some type of excuse me, had some type of spell that, or maybe that was one that got replaced.
We had the locator pins, but you said it changed to being limited communication devices. That's what we were using to talk.
Okay. So I'm just saying, if you want to use magic,
She did develop the pins really late in the game, but we were just used for communication.
Okay, so Sybil and Genie, y'all are outside and just got the news from Eleanor that this dude is blowing it up.
Lovely.
Genie's gonna laugh, but just kind of like stand in place waiting.
As lullaby music plays.
Yeah, sorry, it's nap time.
Oh.
She's not happy about it.
Not even letting her get into the bed herself. Dealing with that. So Sybil.
Sorry.
Oh, that's perfectly fine. It's parent things.
Yes.
So Sybil's what you do's.
Try not to choke on the popcorn. I mean, Ellie said it might be a while, but I'm just gonna kind of hang out back there, kind of not look, just kind of look, be nonchalant, just waiting.
Okay. Eleanor, since there's not exactly a turn order in this system, but it just makes it easier to track. Ellie, What are you doing as you're waiting?
I think I kind of want to like try and ready some kind of tracking spell to keep an eye on this guy.
Okay. So describe what you. So looking at magic, which I guess I need to repost the cheat sheets or
I posted it.
okay. Uh,
Wait, where'd you post it?
It's in the Dresden thread.
Okay, thank you.
It's the Monster of the Week revised Hunter reference. It's a little bit above.
I got it. Thanks.
okay. So this would fall underneath the do one thing not humanly possible if you're wanting to create a tracking spell.
Okay.
Or you could decide to mess with him and communicate with him. Oh,
Communicate with him.
you have stolen the pick. Return it, or we will haunt you.
Oh my god, that would be hilarious.
Uh,
Oh, that might spook him though.
probably get him
I
out of the
don't know.
bathroom.
We could try and get it tonight, couldn't we?
Yeah, we could.
That's something like Eleanor would kind of briefly ask is like, guys, do we want to just go ahead and try and like grab this by force and become known to him? Or do we want to do this a little more, trying this a little more subtly?
I don't really do subtle.
You need to start doing subtle though.
For the sake of, you not getting killed.
And then in turn causing Sybil to get killed.
Yeah, appreciate that not happening.
Fine, let's do subtle.
I mean, you just can't use magic.
Well, you can't use magic
Is that?
to kill.
I was gonna say, is it better for Genie to use magic or to not use magic? Because she has a big thing to hit things with.
So let me break it down. If there is the White Council will judge whatever activities that Genie does probably harshly. Using magic to kill will set off a whole lot of bad things.
Well, for
I'm not
anybody.
doing that again.
Like it would be bad things for multiple people. So Eleanor, what are you doing? He is still in there. Like, I'm assuming like you go and peek out the door every so often to see if he's left.
Yeah, exactly.
You just want to like scare it out of him? Like, the man that was teaching you is haunting you. Give it back, or he'll steal your soul, or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah, we just have to be prepared that he might get spooked, and then if he does and doesn't come back tomorrow night, then we're gonna have to chase him down. Thoughts, opinions before I proceed?
I'm down for spooking him. He might not associate like him getting spooked with us, you know? Like if you used a voice to float into the bathroom, like he's not going to be like, "Oh yes, this random girl standing in the hallway, that was her."
No, but he still might run. All right, we're gonna try and use magic to basically like impersonate Legba and talk to him in the bathroom.
Okay, I would say that falls underneath something not humanly possible because you can communicate as the same language, but you could always communicate with dogs using this, like because to communicate with something that you do not share a language with.
That's cool.
Also, this means that everybody that knows magic can automatically try to heal
Well, that's different.
and cure a disease or an injury or neutralize a poison. Basically, y'all can heal. You can do lay on hands for one. Is one of the effects. So, what you will do is roll weird.
Oh my god. Do I want to use luck for that?
You know what? I will allow you a mulligan if y'all roll snake eyes, I will allow you 1 mulligan a session because that is not fun.
What is a mulligan?
You get to reroll.
Reroll.
Oh.
He does it with D&D too.
Okay, thank you.
That is a 8 plus your weird.
My weird is a 3.
So-
And if is he supernatural? Because if he's a supernatural, then it's a. You
Well,
don't have to tell me, but it's a.
Well, no, this is just casting the spell, not using charm yet to. This is to see if the spell goes off right.
Oh, okay.
So you got an 8 plus 3 from your weird. Do you have anything else that adds to your casting with magic?
It just says when speaking. Well, no, I guess not. But when I speak, it says I take 2 forward. It doesn't even say on charm. It just says when speaking
Okay,
to
so
supernatural creatures, take 2 forward.
so that'll apply to see, because right now we're seeing, does the spell go off? Because what you're doing is like 2 levels. So it goes off without a hitch because you have a 10 plus. So you are
Okay.
able to communicate with him. You reach through the ether, Eleanor, and you can feel his consciousness through the walls. You know you have linked with him now. You're not manipulating him or messing with his brain. You're not doing like some of the bad magics. This is just, you know that the spell has gone through. So you said you're going to impersonate Legba. So roll me charm, and you get. I'm going to allow you to roll this at advantage, which means roll 3, count the 2 highest.
So roll 3d6.
Yes.
Whew.
So that is a 8.
And I have a +2. I have a 2 to my charm.
So we got 11. So this is going to work before we add anything else. Because
Wait, isn't that a 10? Oh no.
well, so you're right.
Um,
It's 10. 10 still is the same thing. 10 plus.
Okay.
So what do you tell him through this?
His name is Dick Willie.
Dick Willie.
Yeah, that's his name.
Of course, he's in the bathroom, like not able to go anywhere while doing this. Oh my god. Okay, so just pretend like I'm impersonating Legba because I guarantee you Eleanor can do it better than what I'm about to do, having, been around him most of her life. She is gonna say, Willie, my boy, I've been following you. You took something of mine. Now I've come to reclaim. Well, actually, he'd say, now I've come to reclaim what's rightfully mine.
You do not hear him communicate back, Eleanor. You just hear a scream from the men's restroom.
Oh fuck.
You just hear.
What the fuck?
Fucking goofy.
You then hear banging and running, and as you look out the door, he literally crashes through this door, pants pulled up, belt not fastened, holding his suitcase, and he is booking it for the back door.
He's on the run. He's headed towards the back door. Grab him.
Is he exiting towards me?
So if you want to go next, Genie, just say you are. We're saying he's running.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go next. Can I go to the back door that he's exiting out of? And I just want to try to trip him.
All right. So you are going to try to trip him. That's not doing harm. So I need you to roll me act under pressure, which will be cool.
So I rolled an 8 and a 3. Wait, no, wait, that's not right.
You can't roll an 8 on a d6.
I was scrolled all the way up. So I rolled a 3 and a 6, so that's a 9, and my cool is 2.
Okay, so with the 10 plus, you do what you set out to do.
Genie's just gonna say, "Oops."
Here, I was hoping she came in with like a baseball slide and do like a real cool. So Genie yells, "Oops," and just stick a leg out.
Yep, basically.
He is going to tumble and keep rolling. Uh, that he's going to tumble, hit the ground, and try to get back up and keep moving. That is what he's going to try to do.
Does Sybil hear this around the corner?
Well, you heard. I'm assuming Eleanor is reaching into what probably looks like the X-Men pin on her neck. Is that what we said Genie made him look like?
Yes, they look
I
like
don't
no,
remember.
they look like little Watchmen smiley faces.
And I'm gonna be heading towards the exit too.
All right.
Although actually, Eleanor's probably gonna say something instead. She's gonna be like, "I sent someone to collect, and you better pay up."
Okay. When we get back to you after Sybil, we'll. Where's Genie's? Okay, there's Genie's token. I had stuff blocking it. Okay, Sybil, what are you doing?
I'm probably sure I heard the commotion. Somebody come around the corner. Has he dropped his guitar?
No, he has not dropped this case. Like he hit, like Genie tripped him. He went forward, tucked and rolled, and is trying to get back up. There is a wild look in his eyes.
I'm gonna go forward. I'm gonna look at Genie, like kind of nod, like come up behind him, and I'm gonna go up to him and I'm gonna reach down to help him, but I'm gonna have a real grip on his shirt, like, "Hey, you okay?" I'm gonna try and help him up, but kind
Uh,
of keep it where he's still there.
okay, since you're touching him, I need you to roll tough. This is a kick some ass.
I'm not trying to beat him up.
Yeah,
Well,
but
I kind of imagine that he was literally like running
yeah,
from the
like
way.
like he hit and rolled, and he's trying to get up and run. Like it's that low run, like from when you bust your butt.
Okay, my tough's not good. Great. Whoa. 6, 7, 8, 9.
So that is you rolled a 9 on tough.
Yeah, I don't have any modifier, so it's just straight 9.
Okay, so you grab him and you're like, "Hey, buddy," and it kind of stops him from moving, but he's also gonna he as you grab him, he swings the guitar case and hits you in the side. And y'all have magical clothing on. How much armor does that grant y'all?
I have a -1 harm from enchanted clothing, and I
So,
also took the body armor, so 1 armor hidden.
okay, so y'all
I
reduce.
also have a -1 harm from Criminal's jacket.
Yep, y'all all have that. So ignore the damage that would be dealt by getting hip checked by a.
Can I grab it as he hits me with it?
Not in this because we're trying to keep some type of order so nobody hogs all the action. Even though this system doesn't have that. So Eleanor.
Maybe we should still just do it for combat.
Well, the turn order is
It'll come back to me.
we're going around because there's not a turn order, but it's the easiest way to do this because it's real easy. Like if some two like in Monster of the Week, if a hunter and a monster tangle up and they're right in each other's face, it's real easy to focus on that fight while everybody else is still around, not really getting to act. So we're still just going to move kind of in a circle in an initiative that started with you. So it's your go, Eleanor, because it's y'all act and then I react. That's pretty much how this goes.
Eleanor would. While Eleanor's heading towards the exit, she would say, "Stop running, boy. I always know where you are."
All right, roll me another charm. We're going to say this spell is ongoing. Because we did not put a time limit on this. So, I mean,
Oops, didn't think about that.
no, that is something so that is how much on your weird?
Oh, a weird or a charm?
A charm, sorry, charm.
That is a. That might just be a 6, because he's not supernatural, right?
No, he does not seem, he is not a supernatural creature.
Actually, that's a. Hold on. Yes, that is only a 6.
Okay, he is not listening to the stop. He is pulling away, Sybil, and as he pulls, you rip his shirt, and he just is going to keep going. That is what he's trying to do. He is just trying to book it.
Asshole.
Give me though, Sybil, since you're right there, and Genie, since you're outside too. Both of y'all give me investigate a mystery real quick.
Ooh, it's barely 7.
7. Okay, you get to keep 1. Genie.
6.
6. Mark experience.
Gosh darn it.
Well, the thing is, the worse you roll, the more experience you get, the cooler moves you get.
Yeah.
So
I have to say, this is like the one game where I don't roll shit 90% of the time, but I also don't level up fast.
also that means if you fail on rolls like this, that's really good. Combat rolls suck to fail on. So, Genie, you don't catch it. Eleanor, Sybil,
Yep.
ask me one of the questions from. Oh god, I got hiccups.
I know what he was going to do was take a shit. Where did it go?
He is hooking around this corner. Full tilt, but let's see. What was your roll though again?
I rolled a 7.
Okay, so that's partial success. You might not. Okay. So Genie, he just literally ran. He's booking it. Still.
Genie's gonna run after him and
But
say,
this,
"Hold up! I'm your biggest fan!"
Okay, roll manipulate somebody.
like the jig is up.
She doesn't think he's gonna believe her. She just thinks it'd be really creepy to say.
So are you just choosing to creep him out, or are you?
Yeah, she's just fucking with him.
Okay, I'm
Yeah,
not gonna
make
make
him
you.
run
You
even
know what?
faster.
I'm not gonna make you roll anything for that. You successfully freak him the fuck out even more, and he is going to just like you watch him like try to Barry Allen this shit. Like the speed force is with him as he starts taking off further.
So, you said I didn't roll high enough to notice something.
Yeah, you
Damn it.
noticed where he was going, so like you're not discombobulated. But he is a good bit down this sidewalk. Just he
I
is.
can't keep running after him.
Uh, technically you can, but you just can't do anything else. So we can keep everything kind of in a time frame that everybody can use.
He hit me with a guitar.
He did hip check you with the case when you grabbed him.
He didn't hurt, but he hit me with a fucking guitar. What the hell?
He's scarred.
All right, so what now?
So Sybil, what are you doing? You run down. You see he's running. It's been Genie's go.
Um. Hmm.
I mean, if Eleanor could interject, she would say, "Can someone track him?"
I could try and trap him right now so he can't go anywhere.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and use magic to trap a specific person, minion, or monster.
Okay, roll me some weird.
Wookie! Yeah, my dice jingle.
She has the hollow metal dice.
Nice.
9.
9 plus your weird.
That's 9 with my weird.
Okay, so that's a mixed success. So your effect is that you pick a glitch,
Yeah.
and I will decide the effect the glitch has.
Mm. I'm gonna say I'm just gonna take one harm, ignore armor.
Okay, so to pull it off, it like you're frustrated. You don't draw
Still
the
getting used to magic being different.
magic works. You don't draw the sigil right in the air just a little bit, and you get a little bit of a headache from this.
Yeah, I'll just take the one harm.
And do you just ice his feet? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, let's just go with a classic Sybil magic move. Just kind of all of a sudden there's ice around his feet, and it's just like,
So you watch his ice encases his lower legs, Genie, as Sybil does that and grabs her forehead.
I'm still not used to how shit changed.
He's the what the fuck? Oh gods! What? Oh shit! You see him look at something, and then he just throws a cell phone down on the ground, and it shatters.
He's just I'm gonna start walking towards him. Like, why the fuck did he drop his phone?
Yeah, Genie's gonna walk towards him as well.
Okay, Eleanor. Well, I will say this: y'all are all smart enough. He probably was going to call 911 and realized his cell phone's not working. Y'all, all three hex tech. Like there is shit inside this bar that's already broken because of y'all.
I mean, we try and pull it in to make sure we don't fuck up the normal day-to-day shit.
Spells have been made in this building. Like something, like someone's going. All right, time to cash out tips.
Oh no.
Management. Well, looks like nobody's getting those tonight. We'll totally give these to you tomorrow.
Thanks for making us feel like jerk.
No. Hashtag don't. Hashtag pay your waiters well. Hashtag give them cash.
Yeah, Eleanor's gonna come out the corner and say, find the pick quick. Ha, it rhymed.
Find the pick quick. So, is that what you just tell everybody as you're coming around, or you're not going to do anything else, Eleanor?
I mean, how far can I get?
I mean, you could get around the corner to get there to him. You could try to command him. You could also do help out. You could do a lot of stuff falls under act under pressure. Like,
I'm gonna try and command him.
okay, so that is manipulate somebody.
That is a 9.
Okay, that is a 9. So that is a mixed success. So he'll do what you. So tell him what you want him to do.
Um, she would say, give up the pick.
Okay. He looks at. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. You got to get this ice off me. I got like the frostbite on my nuts. I can't. What the
Yep,
fuck is happening?
we'll do that. We'll try at least.
Like he will crack open the guitar case, and he immediately thrusts a pick out at you.
It's
How
not
do we
so
know it's the
hard.
right pick?
Magic, eye, sight.
Okay. If you're using the sight, the pick he has given you is 100% normal mundane guitar pick.
Really,
Eleanor would shake her head and say, no, no, the one you stole.
the good one.
I'm assuming. Let me move Genie too, because I'm assuming Genie's not missing out on this.
Yeah, no.
I didn't steal a pick. Never stolen a pick.
You stole something from somebody and you've been using it. Someone
I,
who might have
I
been
don't.
giving you some guitar lessons.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Really?
You said you let you don't freeze my legs. I gave you the pick. You gotta unfreeze it. That's come on, even Stevens.
No, I never said anything about that.
I'll let you out when you give me the pick that I want.
That
Or,
is literally the only pick I have.
then hand us the case.
This is my entire livelihood in here.
Eleanor's gonna use her sight on the. Can she look at the case?
I'm gonna look at him.
You look at the case. Nothing about this case with the site is ringing magical whatsoever. However, his back pocket
Sybil's gonna walk around.
has a little bit of a bling, but it's underneath the ice.
She's gonna let it melt just enough so she can get to his back pocket.
Okay, you reach in and you're holding he tries to fight it, but there's a piece of horn there
Oh, well, look at that.
that has been carved and partially hollowed out and smells of a very specific herb.
Really, motherfucker?
You're not cops.
Oh, we're
No,
much
but
worse.
no, much worse. She works for him.
Works for who? The devil?
Some would call him that. Sybil's smiling, then she's not. The man that you knocked this off of and are now apparently smoking out of.
I hit the devil in the head with a whiskey bottle and I got myself a pipe. That is how this works.
No.
Yeah, do us a favor. Don't come to New Orleans for a while, 'cause he holds grudges.
Why would I
You're
go down
lucky.
there? There's absolutely no money to be made in New Orleans.
Let's just put it this way. It's lucky that we found you and got this, and he didn't send someone nastier.
Y'all gonna unfreeze me.
I don't know. You kind of look good on ice.
It was a promise. There was a deal.
I didn't promise anything. I cast it.
Unfreeze him, Sybil.
Fine. Snaps her fingers. I think you got a stain on the back of your pants there.
He just tightens the belt back. All right. Goodbye. I never want to see you again. I don't know what happened. And
Lay off
just
the weed.
Not gaslighting him.
Sybil's gonna go hand the horn to Ellie.
he is literally just going to walk the fuck away unless y'all stop
Gaslight,
him.
girl box, gatekeep.
I mean, Legba didn't say anything else about what to do with him, right?
He just said get the horn back.
Yeah.
And here it is. I don't know if he's gonna want it back after that.
It is pungent.
Oh, it smells like ass.
Eleanor, because
That
of
is
your
all yours, Ellie.
Eleanor, with your history of dealing with the Loa, especially Baron Criminal, as much as you have, that is actually high quality weed he was smoking out of Legba's horn.
Okay.
If it's high quality and it smells like that, I don't want to know what the bad shit smells like.
Oregano.
Also, Eleanor, I'm going to ask you to roll some cool because due to your history, and also we also had issues from fate. Everybody said, had something. So I'm still going to call on those sporadically. Try everything once. What is that? What is that, Cole?
Well, I have. Oh, wait. I can roll weird. Wait. What is my thing? I think that shows that you can roll weird under pressure. Tactical under pressure. Let me look. Yes, roll plus weird instead of cool for acting under pressure. So that is a 9.
Okay, you are not. I'm going to say you do not feel like you need to try the Papa Legba hornweed that is still in there right now.
Right now. I was about to say maybe later though.
The emissary might appreciate it though.
I don't know. He doesn't seem like the type to do that kind of stuff. Also, he has to drive us.
Alright, I'm glad we didn't wait. Let's get the fuck out of here.
But then again, he did go into a bar, so I don't think we're leaving anytime soon. But let's go find him. We'll go to the bar that he was in.
As y'all go in there, you just see that he is at a table with the largest plate of barbecue you can see, and a massive, like one of those like 30-ounce beer mugs, and he is just like going to town to eat dinner.
How late is this place open?
You look up, it says open till 3.
I'm fucking hungry. I don't know about you two.
I'm also gonna get barbecue wings. That sounds amazing.
Yes, this sounds
Ribs.
good.
So everybody sits down to have barbecue.
I mean, we're in Memphis. We might as well.
This is
Ooh.
the bane of my existence, as I have gone to that city so many times in the last 2 years, and I hit it at not a time to eat. And it pisses me off that I can't go to the Fat Pig and get
No,
barbecue.
there was the time you
Oh,
went with your
no
parents and you guys went
barbecue.
to the Chinese buffet.
Oh yeah, that was such bullshit.
Does this place have hot chicken on the menu?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
I mean, ribs.
Sybil has rib sauce on her forehead.
God damn, now I want ribs.
Denkin Trail is down the street.
And
Yeah,
it's gonna be early enough, you could probably still get it.
we got crockpot chicken going.
Oh
You're
yeah.
pregnant. Eat whatever you crave.
We're
Yeah,
already,
that's the problem. I hear something good, I'm like, oh god, now it sounds really freaking good.
yeah, but we're already cooking dinner.
Mm.
We went to the Lafayette.
You guys saved the money. Now I
Good.
want like Texas Roadhouse ribs. Damn it.
All right. Does anything exciting happen while we eat dinner?
No, you have barbecue. It is good.
Is this the first decent meal we've eaten since we left New Orleans?
Probably.
Yeah. Gonna enjoy it. So we head to St. Louis from here, huh?
Hmm.
Jeannie, you're not allowed to burn the mother down.
Fine.
I wholeheartedly support burning the mother down.
What if I don't use magic fire? What if I just use regular fire?
I also don't want to have to bail anyone out and or end up in prison myself.
There's no bail for arson. So.
I don't want to know why you know that.
Fine. We'll use
You are upset
not
like you're
arson.
not going to cause an insane amount of chaos in the Anheuser-Busch brewery. You're probably going to end up letting out the Clydesdales or something. I already know that.
Oh no, I'm stealing those.
Are there Clydesdales that are being kept against their will?
You know what the animal for Anheuser-Busch is, right?
I don't drink beer.
Their whole thing is having Clydesdales.
We're letting out the Clydesdales.
We're letting out the Clydesdales.
She leans over to Eleanor. At least this would stop fire from happening.
We might also set a fire, but first we need to make sure the horsies are okay.
No, we're not setting a fire.
Do you know how good those things get treated, Jeannie?
Not as good as freedom.
The Clydesdales out in a field in the middle of Missouri. What the fuck do we do now?
I don't know. Are you talking about real freedom or the stuff that I have to teach kids in civics this freedom?
Don't get political on us, bud.
He just goes back to eating brisket.
Nom 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 nom.
So y'all enjoy your meal. You're going to get back on the road. However, as y'all step out after after midnight, getting close to the witching hour, I need all three of y'all to give me read a bad situation.
Bum bum bum.
Is that cool or sharp?
That is still with sharp.
Cool.
My
Ooh,
sharp is a
barely.
-1, so
Oh no.
Genie gets experience.
I rolled a 7.
I got a 7.
Okay, so both of you get to hold 1. Genie, how much experience have you earned so far?
4.
All right.
I love you.
What's my best way in? What's my best way out? Are there any dangers we haven't noticed? What's the biggest threat? What's most vulnerable to me? And what's the best way to protect the victims?
Victims.
Are there any dangers we haven't noticed?
Okay, so any dangers you haven't noticed? Yeah, there totally is. And it's making its way towards you.
Okay.
That's not helpful. Can you say the list again, or is that on the? Wait. Is that on the?
It's on the document under read a bad situation.
I'm also
Okay.
waiting to see what the other question is asked so that they might file into each other or work with each other.
I think we're the victims.
Now, also remember, if you act on the answers, you get a +1 ongoing while the information is relevant.
Oh.
We keep forgetting that.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
What's the best way out?
Run the opposite way down the street from what looks like that is coming towards you is a group of individuals that are they're human. Just looking at them, if anybody else was in the area, a few of the people that are still on Beale Street, because some of these places don't close earlier. But as you look at them, everybody else is probably seeing them and seeing humans. These are not humans. You're not.
Are they?
You're not 100% sure right at the first glance what they are, but they are beelining for you, and they are very much like in the traditional not wearing or not that they are wearing ignorable clothes. They are moving straight towards y'all, but their body language for anybody else that's watching is very much non-threatening, but you know that's a lie. And as you look at them, they don't really have a face.
Back to the car. Back to the car. Back to the car. Back to the car. Back to the car.
What the
Eleanor,
fuck
let's
are
go.
those?
Go back. And yeah, let's book it. Is this also with the Rougarou emissary?
The Ruger's emissary looks, nope, and just keeps and starts moving quickly for the RV.
Sybil's gonna take up the rear so that she's like behind everybody, but definitely moving with everybody else, ready to raise up a shield spell.
Okay, so as you start moving, they start following you more closely. Like they start picking up speed.
Well, we were picking up speed.
Faster, must go faster.
Okay, so we will keep the same order from before. Eleanor, what are you doing?
I wanna roll some weird to do some magic.
All right, what do you want this magic effect to be?
I wanna do an illusion spell.
All right, so let's see, illusion spell. Do. That is still underneath that very large category of do something beyond human limitations.
Well, what's around us? Because that's gonna determine what kind of illusion it is. Like,
You are moving between some buildings off the side of Beale Street back towards the parking lot that the Rougarou emissary left the RV. So, have you been to Beale Street?
no, I have not.
Okay. Imagine a slightly cleaner version of Bourbon Street.
Okay.
So, older buildings, touristy bullshit, bars. So y'all
Okay.
are cutting between two of these buildings on a side street that heads back towards this parking lot. Also, let you know, cross streets across Beale, you can have people drive, but if you're walking down Beale, no one can drive down actual Beale Street.
Okay.
Like it's
I
got
guess-
posts.
I guess when we like cut a corner, I want to create an illusion that like can we cut a corner and say there's like 2 ways to go? And I could pretend like there's a wall behind one of the ways we went.
Okay, so you're trying to put up like a fake wall behind the area you just went in. Totally cool. Roll me some weird. Nine plus 3, that's a 12.
Yep.
Goes off without a hitch. You put up a fake wall behind you. Ellie, you are so good with this veil. And what they're going to do, because did you leave it so you could see through the wall, or is it just like literally a faux wall?
No, I mean, I imagine I can see through it. I imagine it's like from that side.
Okay, so as you do that, they turn, and you see all 4 of these creatures look up and down at the wall, and then they go back like they're going to go around the building.
Shit. They're still going around, guys.
Well, wait till they're around the corner, and then we can book it.
Well, no, y'all can keep going this way to get back to the parking lot. What Ellie's done is just like block them.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully it'll take them a little longer.
What the fuck were those?
I don't know, but we need to get to the van.
Oh yeah, we're going back to the Witchabago. Can I roll anything to see if I know what they were?
Y'all can give me weird.
Is that something I can still roll or
Yeah,
no?
any of y'all can roll this. This is just a random knowledge roll if y'all can.
Ooh. 11.
11, 10, 8. Okay, as y'all are
13.
thinking about it now, you realize these things, they have a couple different names. Sometimes they're called a doppel. Sometimes they're called a mimic.
Oh gosh.
There's multiple names for this type of creature, but all in all, they're noted for being able to blend in to mostly copy something else. And a lot of times they're in the employ of more powerful creatures to accomplish goals.
Why the hell were those going after us?
Maybe we should have incapacitated that guy.
Yeah, maybe he called for help.
Maybe, but it's kind of late now. I do still have that piece of his shirt that ripped. Maybe that'll be useful later.
It has rhinestones on it.
Tacky.
Yeah, this dude was Ed Hardy'd out. So, Eleanor is. I'm assuming y'all are still moving. Genie,
Oh, we moving.
what are you doing as y'all are moving so we can just keep this still moving? Everything's still going.
Genie's just running.
All right, Sybil.
Sybil is on high alert and making sure she is watching every angle as we come towards the parking lot where the Witchabago is.
Okay. You get back to the Witchabago. It's cranked. For a chubby individual, he was able to move fairly quickly.
Sybil makes sure that the other two are in there before she gets in.
Okay, and as y'all get in, you see these creatures, the doppels, come around the edge of the building that's kind of near the end of the parking lot and start Terminator running straight at the Witchabago.
Wait, Sybil's gonna go. Sybil is going to hang out of the door before she closes it, and we established these are not human things, correct?
These are not human things.
Then I am going to use my combat magic.
Sybil's like, I have chosen violence.
I have chosen violence. Fuck these things. Let's see. How far are they?
They are probably 2 blocks away.
So would they be considered far or close?
They'd be considered far.
Okay, so I have to use a missile for that. So I'm going to. Let's see. Okay, I can use +1 harm restraining to the missile base with the ice. So let's see. Roll weird. Correct?
Yep.
6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. 13!
Yeah. Yep. That'll do it.
So
That-
that's
Hell
missile,
yeah.
1 harm magic, plus 1 harm restraining. So 2 harm restraining.
all right. So you launch this, and you watch as this creature freezes solid in mid run, as the missile strikes it in the chest, and you watch as the ice explodes out of the back of it, almost like a slow motion of a gunshot. Like you can see where the ice hit, and then it just explodes out its back, and it's frozen solid in midair.
No, that was a little new.
And the other 3 are going to keep running, and one of them shoots, and it goes through the window of the RV.
Shoots what?
He just shoots at the RV.
Like with a gun?
Yeah, pulls out a gun.
Oh shit!
You just hear, like, it's a silenced pistol, and it just boom, goes to the front. The
Go, 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 go,
Rigor's
go!
emissary just starts flooring it and hits the closest one, and starts, as he's going for the gate, just decides he's just going straight over it. However, another bullet comes through. I need y'all to roll me a d6. Each of you roll me a d6, because they are shooting at this. More or less, they're shooting at the Witchabago.
Oh, that's a 2.
2 for Genie. 4 for Eleanor. Just a straight d6. What you got for Sybil?
I rolled a 4.
Okay, you rolled a 4. So Genie, the bullet comes through the side window and it hits
Shield
you.
spell!
So
What?
Shield spell. Protect
You-
someone.
okay, so you're using. Okay, so you all have your magical shields that you can throw up, just like in the old one. However, Sybil has a special action that is.
Shield spell. When you protect someone, you suffer -2 harm from it.
And I'll be honest, I don't remember how we said the regular shield would work. So we will have to figure that out later. Huh? What'd you say?
I said I don't either.
That's been a year. So with that, you get +2 armor, right, Sybil?
Do I still have to roll to protect someone?
So protect someone. Yeah, you will still have to use. And this is where the turn order gets a little funky, guys, because if you take protect someone, it doesn't take up. I don't roll it as you're using your turn. So roll me a tough roll, Sybil.
Uh. Hang on, something froze up. Ooh, just barely. I got a 7.
Okay, you protect them, okay, but you'll suffer some or all the harm. So what's the armor from the shield?
I suffered -2. We've put -2 harm, so 2 less harm.
Okay, so basically it functions. Okay, so that's.
Plus, I've got my enchanted clothing on my armor, so it shouldn't.
So what is the total of your soak right there?
4, I think.
Okay, 4, one of which is a reduced harm if everything got through. And you got 2 armor from the body armor, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that the regular body armor might not.
The body armor is a 1 armor. My enchanted clothing is
Reduce 1 harm.
reduce 1 harm. And shield spell was when you protect someone, you suffered -2 harm.
Okay, so you're going to be able to throw the shield up and deflect the bullet. So let me make sure everybody understands, so that, because this is something I'm going to have to keep remembering too. Magic can ignore armor. Not all magic does. Well, no, actually, yeah, all magic's going to ignore armor. So if someone's wearing body armor, the magic will supersede that. But like for a bullet or a knife, it will get that. Reducing the harm means if I was to do damage to you, you take 1 less than whatever the amount I say is.
Okay.
Regardless of the damage type, you get to reduce it by 1. And let's figure out shields real quick. Let's say that shields will reduce damage by your weird.
Is that going to be too overpowered?
I
I
think
think we all have a 3 in weird, don't we?
Genie, I don't think does.
I'm not sure how much like damage is usually thrown around, so we might just want to see if that's very balanced, and
It's well, I was
I'm
going to say
open to changing it later.
we might need to limit the number of times you use it, because that does mean that y'all can, like, I know that when we were playing Fate, y'all were sitting there throwing around like 15, 16 shifts. You're not going to do that much damage, but to give you something from like the bestiary, a demon prince of hell has 13 health. So, yeah, everybody's doing less damage, but it has roughly about the same effect, even though we're using a different system.
Okay.
So let's go with that. You can reduce damage by your weird, but you can only do it like maybe twice.
Per what?
Per session. Let's roll with it on that. Because I mean, there's also the help somebody, the protect someone, and there's other abilities you can use to reduce damage. Plus, you all get to heal now.
That's for our like a shield spell?
Yeah, that you can use as a reaction to being attacked.
Okay.
I will say this, I will prevent y'all from everybody putting their shields up at the same time in front of each other and stacking them, though. Dear God, what happened here? Well, they made a wall for 20 shifts. What happened? Nothing. The sun blew up and nothing. They were fine.
With our powers combined.
Fuck the story keeper's idea of damage. Anyway, so
is that something I can put under moves? Is like technically it's a move, or is that something I
No.
put under items?
I would say just write it off on the side of your character sheet, because I don't feel right getting rid of y'all's shield spell ability. That was such a huge part of when we were playing this in Fate. I mean, we're Calvin balling this system too, so I mean, it's...
Yeah, and I remembered, I don't think we ever finished or gave like Eleanor, like I know everyone got like an item or two carried, or at least a couple items carried over. I don't think we did that with any of Eleanor's items. So that's something we'll have to do, another game.
Oh
or
God, there's so
afterwards.
much stuff.
Well, we can just, I mean, we can limit it.
Well, I mean, I know you got the bag of holding.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have to do it right now. It's
Okay.
just something, in the future. Let's meet up and we'll figure that out.
That sounds good. So, yeah, this bullet goes through Genie. It looks like you see it in slow motion. It's coming right for you. And then it just like explodes on Sybil's shield as she swings out and uses magic to block you.
Oh my god. Thank you.
Yeah, you don't need to get shot again.
So, there is y'all are now getting back out on the road, and these things are still T-1000 running after you. So Eleanor or Sybil went, Ruger Emissary drove over somebody. Genie, since you almost got shot, I'll let you go next.
Jeannie's gonna get her shotgun out and go towards one of the windows and try to start shooting at them. She knows that they're not human, but she's really hesitant about using her magic to harm someone right now and getting like hit up on a technicality.
That is the safe thing to do for now.
Okay, so now here's the deal. Technically, shooting guns can fall underneath act under pressure or kick some ass. It all depends on how far away we are. So I'm going to say that this is act under pressure to try to shoot one of these dudes. So roll me some cool.
Hell yeah. All right, so that's a 6.
Okay, you miss. So mark experience.
God damn it. I've hit all 5 of my experience.
Okay, so you level up. So look over your sheet, see what you want to add. Because we'll do level ups in game, because it might as well with the way everybody's rolling. So you look at your sheet, Genie. So you do that, you miss. They're still shooting at the back of the RV, but kick some ass. There's a reaction. Act under pressure, not so much. Eleanor.
Eleanor's gonna try and put up like a ward around this van.
Okay. Or so let's see. With that, are you trying to bar a specific place or portal, or to a specific person or type of creature? Is that what you're doing?
Um, I don't know. I guess I was trying to reinforce the van a little.
Okay. We'll say that falls underneath do something beyond human limitations.
Okay.
Or you could enchant the van to become magic and have +1 harm.
You know, that almost sounds more. That just sounds funny. I kind of want to do that.
But they're behind y'all now. I don't think the Ruger's emissary is going to be keen on let me just back up into these guys.
Fair. Well, I got a 12.
Well, shit, yeah. So you succeed, and I will say you were trying to reinforce this. We'll say that it can. We'll say that this gains the ability to ignore some harm.
Okay.
So all of a sudden, pew pew, as it hits the force field that Eleanor put up over the butt of the RV.
I'm good at wards, yo.
Sybil, y'all are heading towards the interstate very fast with these creatures still T1000ing behind you.
They're still keeping up.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna blast another one. There were 3 or 4, and
There's 2 left.
there's 2 left. Okay. I hit one. Okay. So, okay. I'm gonna try and blast another one. 13.
13?
This is
Yeah.
this
Yeah,
is
totally.
the only game I don't roll shit at.
Okay, so you're doing missile again.
Yes.
So that is 2 harm.
Okay, unless they're not close enough for a blast, are they?
No.
Okay, yeah, missile. So that is 2 harm restraining.
Okay, so you hit it. It does the same thing as the other one.
1 to go.
Ruger's emissary is just driving.
Genie's gonna try to shoot with her shotgun again.
All right, roll me. You're about to get out of range of the shotgun, but give me a act under pressure. So roll some cool.
Okay, act under pressure. Where is it?
It is cool.
Okay, yeah, so that's just a 5.
Okay, so you shoot again, and you realize you're like you do it, and you're looking at your shotgun. And you're like, crap! Now I got to reload it. But you definitely miss, Eleanor.
So, what are these creatures again? They're not human. Are they made?
Yeah, God, you rolled well on it. They're kind of related to Fae. They're Fae adjacent.
Okay.
Like they don't answer to any courts or owe allegiance, but most of the time these they sell their services because they can change their appearance or they can be ignored.
Is there any way to tell their motive?
Well, they've been shooting at you, so
Dead.
they want you or something from you is probably the safest thing I would say for that.
Okay. I was just hoping to glean more information, but it's fine. We are going to. Ooh, hold on. I get a bonus to some magic. Let me see what that is.
Always make sure to check your abilities to see where you have additional bonuses coming from with some of
I
your
have, I
stuff.
have to remember I have War Mage. When I use combat magic to inflict harm, I can choose to inflict 2 harm obvious area or 2 harm ignore armor.
Yeah, so you could have been doing 4 harm instead of 1 or 2.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's worked.
Was it Eleanor?
I think what Eleanor's gonna do is she's gonna try and roll magic. Like, I'd like to move earth, like, on the side of the roads. Like, I mean, is it just all concrete, or do we also have like fucking flower beds? And are we now like on a highway or?
You're getting close to the on ramp to 55, so it's more like sidewalk, asphalt, abandoned building.
Well, I want to pull bricks from an abandoned building and
Nice
try to make a wall.
for him to run into.
Yeah.
I like this. I don't know if this is what this would fall under, but we're gonna roll it, so let's do it.
Yeah, because for Earth, I have add forceful restraining to a base. So I don't know if that means like the bricks are going to try closing around them or.
Give me a second to pull back up that sheet and let me double check the. Come on, computer.
Or I can add +1 armor to a wall. Because I chose the force or wind and I chose the earth for my pact magic.
Let me get here and scroll down. Yeah, so forceful means that it will, forceful restraining means, yeah, they would basically enclose around the target. And it is not pleasant. Like, depending,
They're going to get crushed with bricks.
yeah, there's a good chance that they'll be crushed with bricks. So let's roll.
Is that 2d6?
That'll be, it's always roll 2d6 for weird. If I ask y'all to roll a single d6, it is usually oh shit, that's boxcars. Yeah, that works. That definitely works there, Eleanor, because that's a 15, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And actually, it's a 16 if I add my +1 forceful restraining.
Yeah. So you go to throw some bricks intending to create a wall, Eleanor, and what you watch as you do the hand motions you're very familiar with from when you've previously cast restraining spells or used your magic before. You watch as bricks are pulled out of this old like literally like a whole 8-foot section of bricks move out and then wrap around this creature and cinch in.
Damn.
Making what looks like a brick sphere that then hits the ground and starts rolling backwards.
Damn, Ellie.
Can we have been on a hill?
You are that starts rolling back down the on ramp to the interstate like a brick Pokeball.
All right, cool. I imagine that I have a really cool image of her doing that in my head. Nice.
So just you hear it smack into something. Elsewhere, the next day, someone's like, "How do I file on my insurance? Dude crushed by bricks hit my car." I don't know. I feel like the insurance agent doesn't even know. And you book it. No, that's Emily's phone's buzzer going off for medication for the little boy. So y'all make it very quickly across the bridge through West Memphis, and yeah, the Ruger's emissary is not going to stop driving until you have to get gas, which is going to be in southern Missouri.
What the fuck was with those things?
Does this man not need sleep?
Probably, but I'm pretty sure he's running on adrenaline.
So y'all pull into a travel station, and he's going to get out and start pumping gas, but y'all will notice that he has one of his arms wrapped up in duct tape and a white towel.
Sybil's gonna lean out the window. Did you get shot?
Yeah.
Do you
No,
need
he's
help?
holding his gun.
They shot into the car. Yeah, I got shot.
Jesus.
Why
Why didn't you
didn't
say
say
anything?
something? We could have healed you, you ding dong.
Yeah, killing them was more important.
Sybil's gonna walk outside, bump him. Go in there, I'll fill up the damn tank.
Oh, no. You need to get that loose.
Get what loose?
He points down back by the back wheel well, and you can see part of one of these doppels is been drug all the way from Memphis.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I ain't touching that.
What the fuck? Is it moving?
No.
Sybil's gonna get down and kind of poke it. What the fuck?
It's squishy.
Guys? How did you drive with it shoved under there?
Fast.
Well, what the fuck do we do with it?
I'm here to pump gas.
Genie? Ellie? Help.
Hold him down so we can heal him.
No, not with that.
Oh shit! What the fuck is that?
That's one of the things. Very, very dead.
Genie's gonna kick it.
Squish.
I guess I'm gonna roll investigate a mystery.
I'm going to go ahead and tell you, don't roll investigate a mystery. It is part of a dead creature stuck in the undercarriage of the RV.
Okay, maybe we shouldn't do this in the middle of a parking lot. So, wait, after he fills it up, we can drive around to somewhere a little more concealed.
Drive it around to the back of the building and we can throw it in the dumpster.
We also want to see if there's anything on it that can tell us who sent it.
Oh, God, Eleanor.
I mean, then we can throw it in the
He
dumpster, but
learned from the Barons.
Just dump
Yeah.
it. Eleanor, it's a dead body. Dump it. Go to a
I mean,
canal.
if you
Go to
want,
the
we
canal.
can throw it in the river with a brick.
damn, Ellie. You've been around the Baron too long.
Ellie,
Also, all the fucked up shit that has happened to us.
Ellie's
You take the girl out of New Orleans.
Ellie's just going straight up like
This is
cleaner mode.
GTA, motherfucker.
I'm the repo man, bitch.
Let's be honest. The way that y'all play this is more Saints Row than Grand Theft Auto.
Look, we'll drive it around to where it's not like out in the open and get it out. And I want to at least see if we can find anything to tell us what might have sent these things.
Okay, so do that. You go around to the back. The Ruger's emissary is literally just. If anyone watches, he is pouring peroxide on a bullet graze.
Well, we have magic, idiot.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm actually feeling better. I'm doing this to not get infected.
How does your wife put up with you?
No.
All right, let's get this thing out of here.
So y'all are okay. So let's talk about what of your abilities you need to use to dislodge this thing. I mean, it's physical, so that could be some tough.
We could use magic to lift up the Winnebago enough just to yank it out.
I mean, also, I mean, you're in a parking lot that has people around, so you could be acting under pressure.
Well, couldn't we move? Wasn't that
Well,
our
we
plan?
moved so
Yeah,
that
you
we weren't
moved.
like.
I mean, you said pull around behind the building. I mean, you're still at the gas station.
What if we used magic to lift it up just enough to yank it out? Like just raised up the earth underneath the back tires and then pulled it out.
I mean,
Yeah, sure.
I'd like to use illusion magic. Try and use illusion magic again to hide what's going on.
Okay,
Yeah.
roll me some weird. Roll me
It
some
looks-
weird, Eleanor.
Watch, this is gonna fail miserably.
Oh no, that's a
Uh,
9.
That's a 9. It's a
Okay,
9.
so you pick a glitch.
Um. uh. Let's say the effect is of short duration.
Okay, so you get it up, but you realize this is not going to last long.
Okay, we gotta move.
All right. Oh. I'm gonna use my mulligan. That's better. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. To use magic to lift up the back wheels, just like
Okay.
raise up the earth underneath, raise up the ground underneath it.
Okay, so you've lifted the car slightly. Who's getting the body out from underneath it?
Genie's going.
I will.
All right, Genie, how are you getting this out? Is this an act under pressure? Are you trying to like keep your cool? You're pulling a dead body out from under the vehicle, or are you just gonna Hulk this out and try to just pull it?
Let's say act under pressure.
Okay.
I was about to say, it's Genie.
Genie's like, this is the first time I've had to do this.
That's a 3.
Mark experience.
Wait. Let me see if I have any ability.
So acting under you're acting under pressure, so run off your cool.
I get a +1 to cool for poker face.
Okay, so that is you do not let anybody on that you're having trouble pulling this out, Genie. But that's about all you do because you don't get the body out.
Damn it.
Genie, come on.
Come on, Genie, I'll let you do it again because they're holding up spells. There you go.
Woo!
So, with act under pressure, if you get a mixed success, I get to offer you something because you get to accomplish your goal, but there's a worse outcome, a hard choice, or a price to pay.
I don't know.
Worse outcome, hard choice, or price to pay.
Let's say hard choice.
Okay, here's your hard choice. You'll be able to pull this off, but the way you're going to have to pull this all out means you're going to end up backing into Sybil, knocking her off balance, which will cause her to lose concentration on the Earth spell, which is probably going to bring the Winnebago down pretty quickly. Like there is a chance there could be some. There's a chance that there could be some suspension damage dealt to the Witchabago.
Shit. Do it. It's fine. It's totally fine.
So you do that. Sybil, as Genie pulls this body out, she hits you and knocks you, her, and this half of a body kind of akimbo.
Yeah.
The spell drops, and the Witchabago drops like 1.5 feet, and you hear a
1.5 feet.
Fuck was that?
Nothing.
I imagine something broke. Can you two please try and dispose of the body quickly?
I wanna look at it first to see if we.
Give me investigate a mystery if that is what you. Anybody that's looking the body over, give me investigate a mystery.
At least bring it in the Winnebago.
Well, just say it's a mannequin. They can't see us anyway.
This isn't gonna last long.
Roll your roll. Roll your roll.
I did. I'm deciding if I want to take experience or burn a luck. I want to burn a luck.
Okay, so that means you get to hold 2. Also, remind me what happens when you spend luck.
When using luck, many supernatural creatures will see you as abusing your power, and enemies may plot to take you out. But I've only burned 1 luck.
Okay, say that one more time for me.
Magus special. When using luck, many supernatural creatures will see you as abusing your power, and enemies may plot to take you out. I mean, I'm already afraid that's what's happening, so.
Well, I have noted that. This is just one luck spent. This is not like terrible, terrible. So, what are you two that you're asking me before you dump this part of a fey creature-ish thingy?
What was it going to do, and what is being concealed here?
Okay, what is being concealed here is easier for me to answer. There is a contract in its pocket.
Okay, gonna take that.
Okay. The other thing is, what was it going to do? There are knives, there are guns, and there's something in there that is really nasty.
That's really nasty.
There are a set of spiked manacles.
Yikes.
Yee. Yeah, all that's going in the trash.
Okay.
You don't want to take it with us?
Do you want to touch that? Because I don't.
Not the spiked manacle, but I'll take a knife or two.
You can take a knife, but let's chuck this and go.
Genie, I'm gonna take a knife. I mean, it's dead. I'm gonna take a knife.
Fine, you can have a knife.
Yay!
Genie just now has a butterfly knife because I feel like that's her style. Or
Aren't
is
those illegal here?
Or is that a switchblade that would be better?
Nah, butterfly knife sounds fun.
Butterfly knives are illegal in a whole lot of places.
Don't hurt yourself trying to be fancy with it.
Is this gonna impact my probation?
I'm not a cop, Genie.
Would it be better if I took just the regular knife? Would that affect my probation less? Okay, so if y'all get back into the Witchabago,
wait.
yeah.
I'm not done yet.
Okay.
Well, actually, Eleanor is gonna go into the Witchabago. She's gonna start gathering up the trash in the Witchabago and then exit and put that in the dumpster, trying to cover the body.
Throw some
I mean,
trash over
wouldn't
it.
it look more like a mannequin than anything? It doesn't have a face, right?
Yeah, it's like it looks like a mannequin wearing like a I went to the Bass Pro Shop T-shirt.
We're still doing it.
Okay, so you just throw all the trash that's from Mississippi of the knockoff snacks.
Yes.
I'm going to go into the Witchabago and look at this contract that I found.
What you find when you look at this contract, Sybil, is one, it's not written in any language you know.
Of course. Not a lot of languages.
But at the bottom, you are familiar with the signature.
What's the signature?
The first name is very, very squiggly and terribly written, but the last name is French.
Son of a fuck!
Hewitt, why do you torment us so? Can we
Can we
please
read
stop
this?
having
How?
this bitch as an enemy?
How? They're dead!
I'm so sick of her. I'm ready for.
She's dead!
I'm ready for the baddest bitch of them all to come back, and that's saying something.
That's probably not this game where we're getting
What the
used to the
fuck?
system. I mean,
Sybil slams it down and stands up. I fucking killed her!
Why do we have to keep fighting my evil fucking exes?
was French one of your exes? No. That was the one that had the denarian coin.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. I thought that I dated French. Genie has better standards than that.
Barely.
I mean, you see the last name French spelled that the same way that the long running never seen villain for a hot minute of games spelling.
But we can't read the first name though.
The first name is very squiggly.
Fuck.
Maybe it's a relation who's mad that we killed them.
Probably. God damn it.
But the rest of the contract, you're not sure, just looking at it, what it says.
I'm gonna fold it up and put it in my pocket.
Wait, can I take a look?
Yes.
Oh. Yeah, my
I want to use magic to try and understand it.
There you go.
Also,
smarter than me.
Eleanor knew a bunch of languages.
It is not a language you know, but using magic can help.
I didn't think of that. I forgot we can do that.
That's a 10. Because you have a 3 weird, right?
Yes, I do.
Well, shit. That goes off without a hitch.
Sorry.
Uh,
Oh, I'm sorry.
as you read it, uh, I'm getting I'm getting feedback from you right now, Christina.
Okay.
So what it says as you read through it is, and I'm not gonna read it verbatim, but what it says is that these doppels have been contracted to retrieve the horn for doesn't give the reason other than they want it. And the name is Aloysius French.
Aloysius. That is a name.
Aloysius French.
It's Aloysius.
But it is not spelled correctly. It is literally spelled like owl and then luscious.
Interesting.
Because the reason I'm going to say that is because if I was to type this right now, that's how I'd end up accidentally misspelling Aloysius.
Yeah, Eleanor would read what she can decipher from the language out loud to y'all.
So it's someone related to them. They want the horn?
Maybe a dad or a granddad or something, or an uncle.
Maybe. Why are they going after it now? When it was in the hands of that doof.
Note, remember, it's only been like 2 weeks since he got it.
Oh, great. Another thing to be on the lookout for. And another French to deal with. That's wonderful. I'm really to be done with this family.
Me too.
Nope, not much we can do but watch our back at this point.
And with that, we will end this session of Crescent City Mages and make sure that we do not wait a whole year to play another one.
Yay!
Yes.
So I am going to look at the sheet because we're at the end of a session. So I'm going to ask y'all some questions. So tell me yes. So did we conclude the current mystery?
No.
I would say yes because
Yes.
Oh, we did one part.
You've achieved Eleanor's portion of this mission. So
And we found out who hired the people.
okay, well hold on. That might answer another question. Did we save someone from certain death or worse?
I saved Genie.
Yeah, if they wanted to pick, we probably saved the guy who had it.
True. You also
Sybil saved Genie.
That's true. Did we learn something new and important about the world?
There's more Frenches.
There's more Frenches. Did we learn something new and important about the hunters?
I don't
think
so.
Okay, so if we answered yes to 2, that's 1 experience. If we answered yes to 3 or 4, we mark 2 experience. So y'all get 2 XPs.
Yeah.
Does that bring anyone to a level up?
Not me.
Genie should be at a level up.
Well, Genie leveled up earlier. Did Eleanor level up?
I don't think so. I only failed 1 roll, didn't I? Or was it 2?
think you failed 2. Well, we gave you a mulligan on that second failure.
yeah,
So
yeah,
you
yeah.
have 3 experience. Sybil has
2.
2, and Genie has leveled up. Genie, what did you pick for your level up?
I picked Blitz.
So that
Yeah.
allows you to split spells.
Mm-hmm.
So Genie now has the ability to target 2 instead of 1.
Twin spell.
Yeah.
All right. So I had a blast with this because we got to play again finally.
I know. I've really missed it.
Me too.
Same.
So since we're not streaming this, I won't go through all the extra that's on it. But so thank y'all for playing.
Yeah, let's try and play again soon, y'all. I'd really like to.
We need to.